Yeah.
So it wasn't that relational thing. It wasn't like, when you praise your buddy when it's a good time, it's just like, it wasn't there yet. But right before I got on the plane, I was making my last phone calls. And I remember one conversation I had with my dad. I don't remember the exact words, but he was basically always lived by this. It's like, if you're going to die, I hope it's there.
Wow.
I hope it's doing something that's worth it. Like, I don't want to hear that you got into a car crash on the side of the road because of
Mhm.
whether someone hit you was drunk or you were drunk. Like, don't go that way. Like,
Yeah.
he set the stage where like the ultimate sacrifice, right? And, looking at it, he goes, and you can't be scared to do that because that's what the plan would be, and
Mhm.
you need to have faith knowing that everything's going to work out. If you die, that's because it was supposed to happen that way, and you'll be remembered for that and all that stuff. So faith was so huge because it allowed me to go through not only just deployment, but my job. Like
Yeah.
I signed up to be a canine handler, right? Like, which sounded cool, not knowing you're in front of every other guy in patrol looking for bombs.
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize what that entails until you start doing it. So the first time on patrol, I'm like, every piece of disturbed dirt's a bomb, right?
I
Like
can't
every piece of
imagine, dude.
trash.
Yeah.
And then, I'm focusing on my dog and all this other stuff. And, but then you start to realize that, like, if you live with so much fear and anxiety like that, it's impossible to do your job or to live in general. So like these moments started to like really shape how I viewed life as far as like how much you have to rely on your faith. And that's what got me through every day of deployment. I prayed before every meal. Not only asked God to get us back safe, but when I got back, I thank God for getting us back safe, right? Like, we always forget to give glory when it's due.
Yeah.
You always just want to like ask, 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 but then when you get back, you're like, wow, we killed that mission. Like, no,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
didn't. Nah,
He
like, it
was with
wasn't
you.
you. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every step, like I said, I referenced that poem about footprints in a stand, in the sand, where like, you're going through a really bad mission or something, and like you're cursing and things are going bad. Maybe you lost a buddy or something, and you're like, where were you, God? And then
Yeah.
I always tell myself, like, it could have been way worse. He was with you the whole time. He got you through that. So like that
Yeah.
mentality is what got me from like before I got on the plane all the way up through deployment.